What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you guys how I wrap mirrors like this with ease. Gonna go ahead and prep it, clean it, lay down a piece of knifeless tape here. Then I'm going to wrap this piece, and then I'll wrap all this as one with another piece of knifeless to cut that. It'd be like a 5-minute job, not even. Nice and quick, easy way, doesn't fail. Okay guys, so right now all I'm doing is I am putting on the knifeless tape. I'm using design line. There's also different kinds like finish line and try line and stuff like that. But right now we're just using design line. So I got the knifeless tape on there. The extra is for ripping it, snapping it, whatever you want to call it. So we're just gonna lay our piece on. Just got a small little piece of black here. Gonna heat it up and then just stretch it over the edge. This is really simple. Once you figure out how to do these mirrors, it's a matter of minutes. Like if I wasn't recording this, it'd just be a 3-4 minute mirror wrap job. Super quick, super easy. And even with recording, I think it took me less than 10 minutes to do it. So here I'm just tucking it under the bottom there just a little bit, and then I'll come back and trim it later. So here you can see I'm just kind of doing like a post heat over the knifeless tape. Snapping the knifeless tape here. Snapping, ripping, whatever you want to call it. Pulling off the extra. And now we'll pull out the rest of the tape. And then I'm going to heat up that edge. Push it back down, because when you pull off the knifeless, it does lift up a little bit. Okay, now I'm just trimming the extras. Sorry about my shoulder being in the way there. Thought I had a better camera angle, apparently not. So yeah, I'm just trimming off the little extra from the bottom and the front, I guess you could call it, of the mirror, back of the mirror. Laying down my second piece of knifeless. Yeah, I usually tuck it underneath there, underneath the cap, just a little bit, so you have a nice tight fit. Better snapping and stuff later. Better cutting on the knifeless tape there. Here we got our big piece. Oh, it's not even actually that big, but just gonna push it down there and then heat up and then glass it over the one edge. The outside edge is what I usually do first, and then I'll come back and do the edge where I already wrapped, where my knifeless is. So as you can see, I'm pushing it down into that corner. Here I'm going to heat it up. This is even faster and better if you have two guys, but it works just fine with one guy. Here we go. We're going to just stretch it over. No problem. It's not overstretched. There's not a bunch of tension on there. As you can tell, there's no fingers. It's not lifting up at all. Just going over that with my squeegee, making sure there's no air left. Then we're going to heat it up and stretch it over this last corner and then around by the knifeless afterwards. There we go. So I'm just going to cut off some of the extra there, come back, let it just heat up and fall into place. Pressing it down by the edge there. Once again, my shoulder comes in right in front of the camera, so you guys can't really see what I'm doing, but... And then my squeegee's in the way in my mouth. Typical rapper, putting squeegee in your mouth. So here I'm just kind of trying to stretch / glass it out over. I usually try to do it about a 1/4 inch past where my knifeless is, and then I post heat it, let it really bond there. So then I know once I pull my knifeless, it's not going to shrink back past my last cut line. So it's not going to have any issues. So here I'm just kind of pushing it into that groove between the plastic, the texture plastic, and the mirror cap. Doing my final trimming, a little bit of final tuck. If you guys don't have those tucking tools, you can often do the same thing I'm doing with those tucking tools with just the hard edge of the squeegee. Once again, sorry about my face being in the way. I thought I had better camera angles. Bear with me. They'll get better over time. Here we go, just do my final cut on the top there before I go ahead and do the last knifeless cut. I'm angling my blade out kind of towards the back of the vehicle, giving enough room for it to wrap around the edge of that mirror cap, giving you full coverage. I'll show you guys that in a bit here, how you don't see any white afterwards. So now I'm just tucking that in. Yeah, I hope this video is helpful for you guys. If you guys do like this video, and if you learned anything, please consider subscribing. Leave a comment, hit that like button. It all helps out. There we go. Taking the last little piece off with the knifeless there. Removing the filament from the knifeless, and just gotta post heat that edge again, and then I'll do a final post heat on the whole mirror. A little bit of final tucking by the edge. Yeah, one of the most important pieces to any wrap job is your post heat. You gotta have the proper post heat. Otherwise you're bound for failure. So here we go, finished product. There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, thumbs up, comment. See you in the next one.